So critical race theory is not anti-patriotic. In fact, it is more patriotic than those who are opposed to it, because we believe in the 13th and the 14th and the 15th Amendment. We believe in the promises of equality, and we know we can't get there if we can't confront and talk honestly about inequality.
You know, there are more amendments than that. Wow, you just heard UCLA and Columbia University professor Kimberly Crenshaw in a piece ran by CNN's Don Lime on his show. Don Lime defending every word she said. But the real truth is that critical race theory is a taxpayer-funded teaching of hate. It teaches whites to hate their culture and their skin color, and it teaches black and brown kids to hate white people. It is infecting our schools. It is infecting our government. It is infecting our military. So how do we fight this? Joining me now to discuss, senior policy analyst at the Heritage Foundation, Jonathan Butcher, and The Hill columnist and author of The Liberal Invasion of Red State America, Kristen Tate. Guys, welcome. Kristen, we'll begin with you. Your initial reaction to CNN's Don Lemon there, the hate whitey mantra is nothing new for that guy, right?
Right. I mean, sadly, this is just what we can expect now from the left, and it's become very mainstream on the left to hold these radical positions. Critical race theory, in reality, is not about racial sensitivity. It is about political indoctrination. And what the left has done is they've started to twist language. You know, critical race theory is about racial sensitivity. Violent riots are about, mostly peaceful protests. And defund the police is about reimagining public safety. This is just ridiculous. But I've got to tell you, Chris, parents are waking up to this critical race theory garbage. And as they find out what's in these curriculums, they're getting mad. They're demanding change. And that's how it's going to start, is with parents standing up and saying, no more of this. That's how we're going to get it out of our classrooms.
Well, Jonathan, let's expand on what Kristen was just talking about, because CRT doesn't just teach hate. It also teaches that America was founded on racism. And this is crucial so that left-wingers can strip our founding documents and their protections from big and oppressive government away from we the people. It's another reason why this is also dangerous.
Well, without question. I mean, they say that even though the Civil Rights Act passed in 1964, and even though much has happened over the last 60 years, that there is still systemic problems in the American government, though there are few that they can point to. What they're really saying is that government has yet to produce equal outcomes for everyone. And the only way that government can do that is through coercion. And I don't think that they realize what that would do to the rights that we have. Or perhaps they do. Maybe it's giving them too much credit. I think it's important to see that what's going on with these claims about systemic racism is that they're really dividing people into tribes and saying we're all competing for power in different sectors of society and government.
Yeah, equal outcomes. That's communism and socialism, and we're all equally miserable. Jonathan, I'm going to stay with you. You're part of a response effort to a proposed rule from Team Biden that would prioritize grant funding for programs that include this cancerous CRT program. How is Heritage fighting back against this?
Well, we wrote a comment on this proposed rule saying that, for one, for them to cite the work of the 1619 Project was factually inaccurate. They didn't say of all the problems that have been cited in the 1619 Project that editors have refused to fix. We also said that by citing Ibram X. Kendi, they didn't mention that Kendi has said the only way to fight discrimination is with more discrimination. And ultimately, that's what this comes down to when you get to the bottom of critical race theory. What they are packaging is they're saying that this is all about tolerance and respecting each other, when in reality, they are ready to discriminate according to skin color. Some quick examples from California. There is a math curriculum out of California that says that teachers should consider what homework they assign to students based on the color of their skin. There are educators in different states, New York and Illinois, that have affinity groups where they put students in different groups and they receive different content, again, based on skin color. These are ideas that should have been left in the trash heap of history 50 or 60 years ago, even beyond, hundreds of years ago, they should have been.
Yep.